Welcome back to PSC Tech Bytes. Today I want to talk with you about how we can create declarative agents to extend the native experience of Microsoft 365 Copilot. In fact, we can create declarative agents either using a pro-code approach with Visual Studio Code and the Microsoft Teams Toolkit, or using a no-code or low-code approach using, for example, Microsoft Copilot Studio. In the pro-code approach, we can create a JSON file which will declare a set of settings, including a description for our custom declarative agent, the instructions in natural language that will be provided to the declarative agent to define what the behavior will be for the agent, a set of capabilities, including, for example, the capability to rely on web search or on SharePoint and OneDrive documents or on Microsoft Graph connectors, as well as a set of actions which can rely on an external REST API, as well as a set of conversation starters to help the users to begin their experience using the declarative agent. So let me move to the demo environment and let me show you how to do that in practice. Here you can see the UI of the Microsoft 365 Copilot Bits Chat, where we can provide a prompt targeting our work environment. And here you can see on the right side of the screen I have the Copilot main interface, but I can also activate additional agents, including, for example, the Visual Creator agent, which is provided by Microsoft itself, or a set of custom agents that I created by myself to extend the behavior. Let's say that I want, for example, to use the Chef agent. By using this one, I will be able to prompt my fully customized declarative Copilot agent in order to provide me instructions about how to cook Italian dishes. So, for example, I can start with how can I cook spaghetti alla carbonara, and by providing this prompt and executing this request to my target declarative agent, I will get back a response which is based on the content of the knowledge that is available to my custom agent. I can do the same if I want to target a gardener agent, to which I can provide prompts related to how to do gardening in my home garden. So, for example, what are the most common plants for a home garden? And if I will provide this prompt, I will get back an answer which will be fully focused on the topic which is specific to the custom declarative agent that I'm using right now. How we can create such kind of agent is the topic of today. So let's see how we can do that. First of all, in Visual Studio Code, we can rely on the Teams Toolkit and we can create a new application. The application will be of type Copilot agent and it will be a declarative agent. So far I'm going to choose the no plugin one, and in the future we will see the one based on a plugin. So let's go for no plugin. Let's use this default folder and let's create a custom agent for the sake of creating something. So this will be the name of my application. So let's go for that, and I get the scaffolding of a solution which is really simple and basic. Actually, in the app package folder, I have the manifest of a Teams application, where I can see that in the lower part we have a new section called Copilot Agents, in which I have the declarative agents, and here for each of the declarative agents that I want to describe, I can provide an ID and a file. The JSON file will be an external file which will be included in my manifest from this external file, and in this one I can provide information about, for example, the capabilities that I want to have, and for every capability I can provide a specific name for the capability, which can be, for example, the web search capability, or can be a capability based on OneDrive and SharePoint, and I will have, if that is the case, to provide the items by URL or by ID that I want to index in order to provide the content for my fully customized declarative agent, or I can define that I want to use or to rely on a capability which is of type graph connectors, and I can then provide a specific connection to the graph connector. As well as, still playing randomly with the syntax, I can specify a set of actions, and if that is the case, here I will be able to provide the information about the API that I want to use and the action that I want to provide, as well as with the conversation starters, I can provide a set of conversation starter for my user where there will be a title for the conversation starter and then a text. Just to give you an idea, once I'm done defining this kind of file, I can simply switch to the interface of the Teams Toolkit add-in and I can do the provisioning to start playing with it. Now, this one is something that I just created randomly right now, but I actually have the chef agent that I showed you before. And in this one, just to give you an idea, still in the manifest we have the declarative copilot. In the declarative agent.json, I'm including an instruction.txt file, and in the instruction.txt file, I say that, let me do the wrap, you are a declarative agent designed to help user to learn how to cook Italian recipes. Explain the recipes using here and there some Italian words to make the explanation more real. Always end your answer with buon appetito. And if we look at the behavior that we have just seen in the demo, we can recognize that we exactly got the behavior based on this set of instructions. In the declarative JSON file, we also have the web search capability so that we can search on the web the recipes that we want to provide to the user. But it could even be that we have a list of recipes in a document library in SharePoint Online, for example, and we want to use a capability of type SharePoint and OneDrive, and we will see that in the future. And we have a set of conversation starters like the how can I cook spaghetti alla carbonara or show me the recipe of risotto with pumpkin and rosemary. So this is really, really simple. Of course, you can also define a custom icon, the color and the outline one for your custom declarative agent. And by doing that, you will have this kind of experience fully customized to extend the native experience of the Microsoft 365 Copilot with chat. Like always, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it interesting and I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. Thank you.